Arsenal Fan TV, time to get into the player ratings for the game today. Arsenal versus Bournemouth, and it was a much needed win today and a much better performance than what we saw at Southampton. It had to be. It had to be. I know we got strung up today. Petr Cech setting a new record today for the most clean sheets in the Premier League. What can I say? Solid. Absolutely solid. The thing I love about this guy is that he just keeps it simple. You know what I mean? He makes the saves, he's commanding. Good performance by him. Petr Cech, 7 out of 10. At right back, Hector Bellerin, much improved game by Bellerin. He was very disappointing against Southampton, but I thought he bounced back today, made a couple of very good runs and was very solid in defence. 7 out of 10 for Hector Bellerin. On the other side was Kieran Gibbs coming in for Nacho Monreal, and you know what? He put in a very good performance today. He's come on a couple of times this season and has looked a bit dodgy. But today, that would have done his confidence a whirl of good. I thought he really performed well today, dealt with everything well, showed a lot of good pace, run his socks off, looked like he had a bit of cramp at the end. 7 out of 10 for Kieran Gibbs. Per Mertesacker, there was that funny moment in the game where the ball rebounded back off the post and hit him in the head. When could he have scored it? I don't know. Maybe somebody a bit more flexible would have scored it. But listen, apart from that, he was pretty solid throughout the game. Didn't really put a foot wrong today, per Mertesacker. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Gabriel, what can I say? Brilliant performance by Gabriel. He was commanding. There was a fan earlier in the interviews, he said Gabriel was hungry, and you could see that today. This is why sometimes you do have to change the team up a bit. He came in, he showed a hunger, scored a brilliant bullet header. It was just nice to see us scoring from a set piece, and you could see he was enjoying the game today. He just loved everything he was doing. Big performance by Gabriel. Might have to stay in for the next game. 8 out of 10 for me. Sitting just in front of them was Callum Chambers in a new role. When the game first started, I was thinking, is he going to be able to cope with this? It was a couple of times he was running. I could see like he was looking behind him to see, you know, am I in the right position and that. But he grew into the role, made some good interceptions, good passing as well. And I thought he had a very good game. Callum Chambers, 7 out of 10. Good performance. Aaron Ramsey next to him, a little bit sloppy today, Ramsey. He was against Southampton, kind of continued it again today. Not as bad as Southampton, but a little bit sloppy. There was that moment when he got caught with the ball. What I liked about it is that he committed a foul to stop the player from running off to score, which is something we don't always do. But 6 out of 10 today for Aaron Ramsey. Out on the wing was Theo Walcott. Today, I thought he was okay. Again, could have had a couple of goals today, I thought, Theo Walcott. I'm going to give Theo Walcott a 6 out of 10 because, you know what, he's such a good player. I think on his day, he would have had a couple of goals. But 6 out of 10 for Theo Walcott. On the other wing, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I was so pleased to see him have a very good game today. I was impressed by his performance. He worked very hard. His defensive side, he did very well. I mean, for the first goal, it was his work rate that led to us robbing the ball back and getting to score. Very good performance by Oxlade-Chamberlain today. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Olivier Giroud up front, it was very disappointing, to be fair. I don't know, he was one of those games that was kind of passing him by. However, what a brilliant assist for Mesut Ozil's goal. That little flick, he did it last year for the Wilshere goal. He done it again. This guy's full of skills. And for that, it boosts his score up to a 6. May have got a 5 if it hadn't have been for that, because he was a bit poor today. But listen, this is what quality players do. They produce moments that get you goals, and he did that today. So 6 out of 10 for Olivier Giroud. Mesut Ozil, my man of the match today. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. He ran the show from start to finish. He scored, he assisted. He had about 3-4 other occasions where, you know, if the players had been a bit more on it, it would have been other assists as well. Fantastic performance by him. This guy, at the moment for me, is the best player in the Premier League. 9 out of 10 for Mesut Ozil. Substitutes, Joel Campbell came on, worked hard. It was one occasion where he literally was running all around the pitch chasing down Bournemouth players. Wasn't on long enough really for me to give him a proper score. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Nacho Monreal wasn't on long enough for me to give him a score, so I'll just give him an automatic 5 out of 10. And Alex Iwobi came on for about 20 seconds. I felt sorry for the kid. As soon as he came on, they blew the whistle. Oh, that was harsh. 5 out of 10 for Iwobi. Your chance will come. Manager today, I have to give the manager 8 out of 10. He made the changes today by freshening it up. He brought in Gibbs, he brought in Oxlade-Chamberlain, Chambers, Gabriel, and to be honest, it worked. That team needed freshening up. Maybe he should have done that against Southampton. Hindsight is a powerful thing, isn't it? But what he did today definitely worked. It freshened up the team. There's more hunger there. There was more players that were fresh and that were at it, and that definitely worked today. 8 out of 10 for the manager. And the fans, I thought the fans, I was very critical of the fans the other day. To start off in the game, they were a little bit quiet. I think a lot of that was to do with the other day. They were so disappointed. They were expectant. But, you know, my cameraman, he was sitting high up. He wasn't too impressed with the fans. But where I was, Block 6 and all around the North Bank and that, the place was buzzing. Great atmosphere. Fans today, they've got behind the team. Clap them off at the end. Going to give the fans 7.5 out of 10. All in all, a great victory. We're top of the league for a day at least. And it's onwards and upwards. Newcastle next game. Get a victory out of that. We might even be able to start forgetting a bit about Southampton.
But anyway, he's got to do it in January.
Yeah, so he's looking at this guy now, looking at this Egyptian guy to come.
It's not good bringing Tutankhamun in, is it? I mean, come on. I mean, no, come on.